below the mandible. This is the mandible, isn't it? Can you hear? Bone, okay. So this is going to be the submandibular salivary gland. Do you understand? This right here. Okay, do you see these? These are the lymph nodes. Do you see that? This is the lymph node, but this is the salivary gland. Okay, and this is the parotid gland. Okay, the next thing is, now the tongue will be laying here, so you are then going to separate it. You may have to cut it from the side a little bit and then pull it out, okay? And you will have to kind of pull it really out. Once you pull it out, then you can feel the tongue has filiform papillae, and these are pretty hard. These are like comb, so it has got a brush stuck in its in its mouth to brush its hair. This is epiglottis that I showed you. This is the opening
Up to esophagus.
to esophagus right here. Okay. So this is the hard palate because it is all hard. This is the soft palate because it is soft. Very good. Now you see this hole right here. This is the nasopharynx. It is going to the nose. This is the oropharynx. Do you understand? Yeah, in the mouth, oropharynx. And this is going to be underneath. Oh, you see this? This is the larynx. Do you see that? So this is going to be the laryngopharynx. Okay?
Right around the opening.
So like below the opening of the esophagus?
Or around.
Okay, how would you know? How would you know? This is laryngopharynx. Why? Do you see where it is going? Yes.
Below.
So if it is going into the trachea, this one is laryngopharynx. Do you see that?
Yes.
This is laryngopharynx. Now, if I put it underneath, do you see it? Now it's here. And this is the esophagus. Okay, so you'll be able to see. Huh?
Something in it to blow the lungs out.
No, we are not going to do that.
Take it away.
You can do it on your own, cat. Okay, this is trachea right here. This is thyroid. Oh, this right here, do you see that? This is the thyroid cartilage, this big thing. This is the cricoid. Okay, and in between these two, there is going to be, on the inner side, there is going to be the, behind these, there will be the larynx. Okay? Okay, the next thing was the
Thyroid gland?
thyroid gland. And where was it? Okay. Oh, there. You see this? Dark colored, long bean. This is the thyroid gland. Do you understand?
It looks like a muscle.
Yeah, it's darker in color. Did you see that? This one is the thyroid gland. Okay, it's tiny. And it's present on both sides.
But it's right underneath the crico.
It's right here. This is cricoid. And this, it's right here.
How come the thyroid gland is so down here?
How come? That is not the question. That is how God made it.
The
So,
thyroid,
but that is how it
cartilage is
looks.
up here, and then
Yes.
the thyroid gland is down here.
Yes. Okay. Now, why it is? God made it that way. I cannot question God.
I thought the thyroid cartilage was gonna surround the thyroid gland.
Okay, that is what you thought. That is not the way it is. Okay. So this is how it is. Don't question what is in nature.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next thing is the what? Heart. So this is heart, and if I'm going to remove this fatty stuff, then you can see the heart. Can you see the heart? Okay. Now this is what? Auricle. And this, if I take this out, This will be what?
Pericardial sac?
Very good. This is going to be the tuft. And do you see how it is like double layered? I've cut this and there is still another layer underneath it. And I'm going to cut both.
And the white on top is just epicardium? No,
That is-
pericardium.
That is fat.
The white part? Oh, just fat.
Okay, so I am going to now finish this. And then you can
So do we
see,
expose it?
yes, because that is how you will be able to see the blood vessels. Okay, so do you see?
The blue. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the blue vessels are going to be what?
The veins.
The coronary veins, and the other one will be the coronary
Arteries.
arteries, okay? Now, the next part is what? The thymus. Thymus is present
Superior.
anterior and superior. So, and it is going to be present in the fat pad. So this, you see this?
The brown.
This is the
Thymus.
thymus. So thymus, if you look at it, it has about the same color as the thyroid. Do you see? The two of them are a little darker. Okay, this one is bigger, this is smaller. Okay, then we have the lungs. These are the lungs. Okay, these are the lungs. And okay, now this is the diaphragm. Okay, and underneath the diaphragm, remember, this is the falciparum ligament. Do you see that? Okay, this is falciparum. This is the liver, and this right here is the gallbladder, the greeny area. This is the spleen, okay, and this is the apron.
Mesentery.
And this is called the greater omentum. Okay, it's kind of like an apron. You know, it comes and covers. Okay, now underneath here, do you see? This is the stomach. You are going to cut it and then see the rugae and what did it eat. I don't want to know what it ate.
Why not?
I don't want to know.
Cut it.
You can cut your own. I'm not going to do mine. Okay, do you see this right here?
Greater pancreas.
That is the pancreas. Okay, so if this is pancreas, pancreas is present in the duodenum. So where would be the duodenum? The one which is right next to the stomach. So this area, if they ask you, name this part, duodenum. If they ask you, what is this? Very good. And if they ask you, what is this part? Ileum, because it is coming inside this cecum, blind-ended pouch, and it is big. So this is the ascending.
Transverse.
Very good. Then we have,
Transverse and
this is transverse,
yes.
and then the descending, and it was a fatty one. I don't know. It is full of.
in there.
It is full of nastiness.
Church.
Yeah, lot of it.
Yeah, I'm meditating.
Okay.
Somebody's in there.
Okay. Now this is small intestine. So small intestine is going to have mesentery. Do you see the mesentery? So this is this is mesentery. Okay. And this right here is the bladder. Okay, which is completely empty because I think it was killed after it was done with peeing.
You ever eat chitlins
But I
before?
think it was about to poop or something when
ever
it
eat-
was
You ever eat chitlins before?
Huh?
You ever eat chitlins?
I what?
Chitlins. You ever eat chitlins?
No, I don't think she
This part of the pig, have you ever eaten that?
Ew! No!
Yes.
No! Ugh. No. Why would I eat someone's...
You do that every New Year's. Every New Year's. you eat
no, I
chili.
don't. Maybe you do that, not me. Ugh. Okay, now this right here is the what?
I mean the peritoneum.
The peritoneum, and it's retroperitoneum. Retroperitoneal. Okay, so you can see,
This is the covering.
yes,
Retroperitoneum.
because it is behind the peritoneum. So this is peritoneum.
And what's behind the peritoneum? Nothing.
What am I exposing?
I don't know.
Kidney.
You tell me.
Oh, kidney.
Yeah, so this is the kidney, okay? So I exposed the kidney,
It's not that great.
and then kidney has what? It has what?
Renal capsule, renal medulla.
It has the
renal
renal, it has the
Hold
renal
on. What is-
capsule.
what is
You
the
see
plural?
this? Do you see this?
Yes.
This is the renal capsule. Do you see that?
Okay.
Wait, which one?
That
See
layer.
that?
Oh, okay. Wait, then what would be the renal fascia?
Renal fascia was what? Was
What you remove?
what I
okay.
removed. Okay, so that you can still see this.
Yeah.
This is the
Spider-
fascia. This is the capsule, and then behind it would be the fat pad. You see the this is the fat. So this is the
Pork rinds.
this is the
Fascia.
fascia. This is the
Adipose.
adipose or fat pad, fatty pad, and this is
No.
the capsule. Okay, and when you cut it, which you can cut yours, then you'll be able to see what?
Renal cortex.
You'll be able to see
renal pelvis.
Okay, one question. Where is the plural?
what plural?
The parietal plural?
Okay, parietal is going to be this shiny. Do you see that?
Okay.
This is the parietal. Visceral is going to be on the lung. So you will have to lift and then kind of
Okay.
separate it. Do you see?
Barely, yeah.
Yeah.
Plural.
So that would be that. And then here you are going to expose and kind of figure out where are, do you see
Yeah.
these right here?
Oh, yeah.
So you can see the vessels. So this is the,
Renal artery?
do you see this pinky? Do you see that? That is the artery. This is the vein. And then there is ureter as well.
Where? Do we get extra credit for staying past 9 o'clock?
What?
2 points on the lax.
Because I'm missing like NCAA.
What is NCAA? Okay, so you guys can figure out the ureter on your own. Okay, then go.
Okay, let's keep going. You stop recording?